Do you remember the game, Street Fighter 2? Well, of course, Jean-Claude Van Damme was in that movie, Street Fighter. They couldn't really call it Street Fighter 2, because it was like the first of this movie planned franchise, so they called it Street Fighter. Well, what about Street Fighter 2? Was there ever a sequel to this? Well, not this, but this is Street Fighter 2. Now, Street Fighter 2 was, of course, a video game, an arcade fighting game, and has all those iconic characters in there. Like you have the Ryu and Ken, of course, from returning from the first one. You also have Sagat, but this one adds like Blanca, the green electrocutey guy. It also has Zangief, the big Russian dude with a mohawk. It's got E Honda, the sumo guy. It's got Dalsim, the bendy, twisty, floaty guy. This animated movie, of course, it says right here on the cover, it says, warning for mature audiences only. And I totally agree with that, but I wonder, this was made in 1994, so there must have been a ton of kids who saw this on home video. And ratings and parental control be damned. Yeah, so it's animated, but it's animated in the, traditional anime style or manga style. Basically, it was made in Japan and dubbed for American audiences. But it is way more faithful to that video game and the characters than the Van Damme movie, and also way better. Now, when it says for mature audiences only, mainly that's because of, there's some blood and a bit of gore in here. There's a lot of sexy cartoon ladies in there, too. Now, of course, the animation is fantastic. I think it's top-notch. It's as good as most anime shows that I've seen. Visuals are amazing, and you get to see all your favorite fighters from the game actually fight. There's like 14 fighters or something like that, and each one of them gets featured in a fighting scene in one form or another, and gets to show off like their special moves and their special powers and that sort of thing. And it's really rewarding as a... well, I guess a kind of outsider fan of Street Fighter 2, the video game. I was never very good at it, but I did prefer it over Mortal Kombat and all the other fighting games that came after that. Anyway, they really went out of their way to make this faithful to the game. All the different backstories of the characters are well done here. A little extreme and kind of unbelievable and a little silly. Who cares? You don't put on this movie for this great plot line. Well, plot line is this. There's bad guys out there, and they want to fight the good guys and get some of those good guys to fight for the bad guys. So they have to fight each other to find out who's going to fight who. And somebody's the chosen one. And, okay, who cares? I just want to see Blanca beating up Zangief, and you get that. And you also get E Honda in there when he does the 10,000 hand slap or whatever, and you get the electrocuting Blanca, you get Vega with the claw and everything, you get Ryu with the with the fireball and stuff, and Guile, of course, Van Damme's character. In this, he's a little more faithful to the game because, of course, he has that stupid triangular haircut. Yeah, and like major characters in this one are Ken and Ryu, and also M. Bison, of course, the flying psychic paramilitary dictator magic user guy. Yeah, he's in here, and he's far more evil than Raul Julia portrayed him. He's just about as silly, but it comes off better in anime. So yeah, this is a proper anime. It's all over the place, and it's mostly fights, which is what you want to see from an adaptation of a fighting game. And they totally deliver on this, and it's done in a very competent way. Some of the voice acting is a little weak, but not terrible. It's perfectly fine. It would have been a little weirder to watch this subtitled, but I imagine that's not bad either. Most of the stuff is fighting anyway, so who cares about the dialogue? Yeah, overall, this was a very entertaining watch for me. I liked it more than I thought I was going to. I thought it was going to be a little silly and maybe a little boring, but I didn't find it boring at all. I actually was kind of invested in this, and I was happy to watch it all the way through. Sometimes I don't make it all the way through. Yeah, it's a little over an hour and a half long, and it didn't really even feel that long at all. It felt more like an extended TV episode. You know, they don't dwell too much on the details and the story and whatever. It's just your clear objective is this guy's got to go fight that guy. Then this guy's got to fight that guy. And then, what more do you need? Like, so overall, I'm going to give Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, a B. A solid B. This is a solid movie. It's entertaining most of the way through. There's a few little draggy parts, but not too much like in the way of dialogue. You want to see fighting in your Street Fighter movie? This is the movie to watch. That other one, well, I haven't seen that one in a while, and I will have to do a review on that sometime soon. But I don't remember that being as action-packed as Street Fighter 2, the animated film. So that's my movie for today. Have a good one, everybody.